I'm in Ray.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening.
Calling the War Council of Gallifrey. This is the Doctor.
I am Iron Man.
Tell me.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
We're very good, Mr. Solo. Thank you very much. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's finally Christmas. We're going to talk about Christmas. Christmas, 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 Christmas. And also, Following the Nerd. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to the Following the Nerd show. My name is Saxon, and joining me tonight, as always, is Giggles McGee over here in the corner, Anthony Murney.
Yay!
It's Christmas.
Are you being serious?
It's totally Christmas.
Is this you being happy?
Oh my god, it's Christmas. It's so good. It's Christmas. There's tinsel on the mics and everything.
I know.
It's great.
We even got a star.
I know. Look at that. No tree though.
Wait,
I noticed, but star.
Is that like a little?
Who cares? It's
Christmas
Christmas. 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 And did I mention Christmas?
Are you being like?
It's like totally Christmas.
Is this you being properly joyful?
Yeah, it's great.
No dead inside.
No.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man. It's always one of those things where you're so worried about like how soon is too soon to play Christmas songs and stuff. It's not anymore. It's less than a week to go.
Yeah.
We can just go mental tonight and just play on the Christmas songs.
Have you got one?
It'll be great. I've got several lined up here. It's great. It's madness. It's so good. But yes, Christmas.
I know.
I do love Christmas. Like in the last couple of years, Christmas for me has kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit. So like it's actually to the point now where we don't even have a routine for Christmas. Now it's just wake up, presents, right? What's in the fridge? and that's sort of how it goes. But like I remember back in the day, for Christmas for me was always such a magical time. And I suppose it always is when you're a kid. Because not only did I get like awesome presents that were all lined up and everything, like and it wasn't even under the tree; it was in the middle of the room. That's how awesome it was. And on top of that, there's always like 2, maybe 3 things I look forward to on Christmas Day the most. One was waking up and where were my presents? Santa had been.
Yeah.
And my second favourite thing was the Christmas lunch. Like the Christmas dinner.
Oh, the Christmas feed. Yep.
And I'm telling you now, my mum and my granny used to combine the resources together. It's Christmas. It's a time of togetherness.
Yeah.
And my mum would make this amazing turkey.
Oh, God.
And she would go for the turkey crown. She would go for the full big turkey. She would go for the turkey crown. She would also go for the honey glazed ham.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, my mum liked to drink. Especially around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And sometimes that would lead to culinary excellence. Because she would read the instructions wrong and put in far too much of everything.
Okay.
I remember we got a honey glazed ham for Christmas one year. The honey was so thick on it. It was about an inch thick.
Oh my God.
Of honey glaze on it.
Yeah.
I have never eaten ham more succulent or beautiful in all my years of living.
Oh.
Perfect. Now, not only that, but my granny added into this wondrous mix as well by making the world's best stuffing. I don't know how she did it.
Gotta have stuffing.
The woman took it to the grave with her. This old ancient family secret of how to make stuffing. Not even my mom could duplicate it.
Oh my God! Oh, really?
It was just so perfect and crumbly and moist and it had like sage and parsley and everything in it.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man, a forkful of my mum's turkey and ham, bit of my granny's stuffing, and some mashed potatoes, some roasties, bit of carrot on there, and do you know what? In my later years, I have started to appreciate Brussels sprouts.
Turnip I didn't like. I still don't like it.
See, I've started to like turnip now as well.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's Christmas dinner. Like, whatever's on your plate, just mash it into you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a forkful of that sets you up for the evening.
And also, I think, is it cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce as well, yes,
cranberry
of course.
sauce.
How remiss of me. I forgot about that because my mum wouldn't put it on your plate. She'd put it into a big bowl in the middle of the table and you just ladled it on, you know.
You just smothered it. Like,
The gluttony for this Christmas dinner.
And then the best the final thing to finish it off is movies.
Yes,
Christmas movies.
The Christmas movies. Now, over this past week, I have absolutely mashed through every Christmas movie ever. Because last week on the show, you may remember, unfortunately, I was a little bit sick.
Yes, you
I was constantly coughing, and there are 2 things that really bother me whenever I listen to radio. One is people drinking on air. We can actually hear them eat and drink on air. It's
There's
just
people
it's,
that do that?
It's such a disgusting noise. It's a radio no-no. Honestly, like in my world, if I was in charge, that's the first people to get Thanos snapped out of existence, right? Second of all, you don't cough on air. You don't cough, you don't blow your nose, you don't do anything like that. That's why, like, most radio stations have a cough button, whereas for me, I just do that, and that gets rid of me talking if I just turn my mic down. But on bigger, sort of like more professional radio stations and stuff like that. Not that this isn't professional. It's just that, we're working within our means here. I'm talking about the big boys, the top lads. They'll have a little button that you can hit, and then you can turn away and cough and stuff. But
I didn't realise there was actually people would actually eat on air.
It's an oral faux pas, shall we call it? Where it's really, really frowned upon. It's like super bad manners for a radio presenter.
Yeah.
So like sniffing, coughing, eating and drinking on air. It
It's a
winds
no-no.
me up. It winds me up. It really winds me up. It actually gets to the point where I'm lying in bed trying to relax after a hard day of struggling through life, and I'm sitting there with the iPad and I'm trying to watch like Flash or Supergirl or something, and like Elizabeth will be sitting next to me and she'll be like mashing through her dinner. In bed, while I'm trying to like calm my nerves
I can
and relax.
actually see your soul breaking down the story.
Like, she'll be sitting there going, nom, 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 nom. I'm like, Elizabeth, please. There's a reason why God created kitchens and dining rooms. And there's a reason why bedrooms are separate. Bedrooms you sleep 9 times. Kitchens 88 times. Just don't. It's bad. No. So yeah, that was a tangent that went on far too long. Anyway, point being, last week I was incredibly sick.
Yes.
So, and it hit me hard after I left the show last week. So I left yourself home. I came back to the house and, dude, I collapsed. I was just so weak and so sick. I was coughing and coughing. I couldn't get a breath. It felt like there was an elephant sitting on my chest.
That's crazy, man.
So I smashed some of the medicine that Elizabeth got me into myself, but that was me out of commission for all day Friday. So all I could do was lie in bed and watch stuff. I bashed through all the Christmas movies.
Your entire collection?
Almost.
Oh, okay.
My entire collection. 'Cause obviously, I did, in all fairness, have a little bit of a festive week this week. Because, as I was saying, whenever you're a kid, it's great, it's nice, you're naturally excited. It's built in because, so Santa might be bringing me this year, and all this sort of carry on. But when you get to sort of our age, it's a little bit pathetic.
No, it's not that. I think it's hard to explain. It's kind of like
it just feels
the
flat.
magic's kind of
the magic's gone.
Yeah,
I mean, like even this time last year, me and Elizabeth went off to Disneyland Paris.
I will say one thing to you. It doesn't feel like Christmas around the place. Around where I live,
No.
There's maybe a few people have Christmas lights up.
No, in all fairness, the few people around your place that have Christmas lights up, they have Christmas lights up.
Yeah,
It looks like Las Vegas.
They're having their own little competition among themselves. Like, okay.
But I think it's because it's not snowing.
Yeah.
It just feels like another day. Also, I blame the fact that we don't sit down and watch TV anymore.
No.
So you don't get the... Like, I haven't seen the Coke truck ad
What
this
happened
year
to that?
at all. I know it's on. I know they're still playing it. But
you sure?
I haven't seen it on TV at all because I'm not watching TV. Like, I've given up on Coronation Street as well.
What?
I haven't watched Coronation Street in about 4 or 5 months. And that was pretty much one of the last things that I was watching on TV on a regular basis. So I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the Guinness ad yet either.
Oh, I think that's long since gone.
No, it's still
Is it
around.
still going?
You're the one.
Yeah.
Don't forget to turn the lights off. We won't. That like those two are like my two sort of like. I know it's Christmas now.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. I haven't seen any adverts. I tried watching a couple of Christmas movies, but I've seen them a million and one times. I mean, I could sit and write you the script for A Christmas Story, for example. So, there's a faux pas. But, yeah, I still haven't recovered fully yet. But, yeah, so it really doesn't feel like Christmas. So, this past week, once I'd recovered, I desperately tried to get that Christmas magic back. So, me and Elizabeth went down to Belfast, where the SSE Arena was hosting the Coke truck.
Yeah.
So even though I hadn't seen the advert on TV at all this year, I haven't seen the holidays are coming thing, they had the Coke truck there.
Oh, you had to see that.
So we went down to see it, and we got there fairly early on, like, so there wasn't that much of a queue, and you got to have like a photo of yourself in Santa's sleigh, and that wasn't like, they didn't charge you for it, you just showed up and took a picture. on your phone. Like there was a nice little lady elf that was there in her little lady elf costume. Say no more, say no more. That took a little photo for us. And then there was other things like sort of like big Coke bottles with Santa's face on them and everything, and this lovely little kind of stream of lights that spelled out Coca-Cola on it.
Oh, that's very nice.
And then there was the truck. And you walked up onto this little platform that had presents and stuff in front of it to hide the fact it was a platform. It had a little like kind of signpost that said Belfast. So you stood there, and these professional photographers took your photo with their big, super fancy camera of destiny. I'm still not recovered. And so what they did was they had this big machine that took a photo and then printed it immediately. And then they put it into a nice little Coke envelope that said, Merry Christmas, blah, blah, blah. And they just give it to you.
Didn't charge you?
Didn't charge me for it.
Oh, nice.
I was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. If this was New York, they'd be asking me for $50.
Yeah.
But like, no, it's free. I thought, oh, that's really nice. I'm going to buy some of your stuff. So Elizabeth bought this little Coca-Cola bag and everything, and
you got them tiny tins.
Oh, and we were given the little tiny tins of
They're
Coke
so
as well
small.
while we were waiting online, or waiting in line.
They're
online.
so small. I've never seen tins that small before.
Honestly, the only time I've ever seen a tin of Coke that small is whenever I got a little tiny bottle of Jack Daniels with it while on a plane.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's what they do. Like that's a single serving of Jack and Coke. So those little tins, they're mixers.
That's a crime.
So you get your little tiny thing of Jack Daniels, you put that into your cup. You get your little tiny tin of Coke, you put that into your cup, and you sit and sip away and try not to think about your plane crashing. But which is a genuine constant worry that I have every time I fly. I'm like, every little bit of turbulence. I'm just like, this is it. This is the end times, and I'm okay with it.
You were all right. You went to sleep when we went to Belgium. I'd
given up on life.
You missed. You missed so much turbulence. The point was like, oh
no! Like as I felt myself drifting off on the way to Belgium, I could feel the start of the turbulence as the plane took off, and I went, "I'm checking out."
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
So in that way, if we crash and die horribly, I'll be asleep. I'll miss it. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, did the Coke truck thing, trying to stay magical and super positive and happy here. So did that, and then yesterday, myself, yourself, and our two lovely other halves decided to go down to Belfast to the Christmas market.
Yeah.
How did you find that?
Good. I got my prawns. I'm so happy.
Yeah. So these are like French garlic fried prawn things.
Yes, they were there the last time, but we didn't have like. I was meant to get them, and I decided not to, which I immediately regretted.
Yep.
Got them. We got the pancakes. I can't remember what they're called. The little pancakes with Nutella on them.
Oh, the Dutch pancakes?
Dutch pancakes, that's it. The boar burger.
Yes.
Burger.
The succulent boar burger.
Yes.
Which I think were nicer the first time we went.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, was that when the market only just had opened?
Yeah.
I think that it was nice. Don't get me wrong, like it was still nice, but you know.
See, that's the, I kind of had buyer's remorse with that because I bought two for myself, and I mashed through the first one, and then I was like, okay, gotta eat the second one now. I've been saving myself for this all day, because I'm just broken now. I couldn't seem to finish the second one.
Oh, was that why Elizabeth was eating?
Like, here, Elizabeth, you take this, you take the rest of it. And she was like, no, you have the rest of it, you have the rest of it. I was like, well, I can't.
I thought that was your only burger, because I was kind of going like, why is Elizabeth eating your food?
No, I inhaled the first one.
I didn't even see you eat it.
Exactly. I inhaled it. But yeah, no, so that was fun.
We watched Christmas movie as well.
Yes, we did. We watched Bad Santa.
Oh, you have to watch Bad Santa.
Yeah.
That's my Christmas. That's my one that I go to watch. I actually did say that to you. Was like, other people will watch a family Christmassy movie with all like Santa around the tree.
With us, no,
we're watching.
We're horrible people.
We're watching Bad Santa. But yeah, like we also exchanged presents, which was nice.
Yes, it was very nice. Thank you very much. You got me a little Ghostbuster set, which seems to be really, really rare.
Yeah, how I got around them was I was going through a couple of websites, and these ones came along because I know you wanted a Steve Porsche Mellow Man.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know which one I know you have one, if I can recall.
Do I?
Do you?
Oh, I do. I have the one that came out for the 2016 movie.
That's the only one you have?
That was like a balloon. Like
yeah.
sky and like it lights up.
It lights up. So I didn't know if you had that one or not. So I was trying to figure out, and then I just seen these two, and I was like, I'll definitely get them because I looked at it and it said rare. But you know when you always look on websites and you always say, oh, this is ultra rare, super rare.